Well, it's time to fit a dual battery system to my GU, and I've gone with a couple of decent deep cycle batteries. Now, of course, everyone is going to look for something different, so make sure you head to AutoOne's website. They've got a great range of supercharged batteries there for your four-wheel drive. It doesn't matter if you're after a deep cycle or a starting battery. Now, to manage the system, I'll be using the Projecta IDC45. First step is to get these things mounted in the back. Now, we're going to mount these trays straight to the top of my drawers. They are going to be as solid as you like, and they need to be because these batteries are heavy. And here they are in place, ready to go. Okay, the IDC45 45 amp battery charger, we're mounting it to a little plate that's going to mount straight to the cargo barrier. This is going to be nice and safe. Time to wire it up. Get these terminals on, make sure they're the right ones. Terminals this big, you don't solder them, you crimp them. And not only do you crimp them, you actually double crimp them. Now, this is the way to make sure that power going to and from the charging unit is absolutely spot on, and this is key for performance. And the last thing you want is for this to let you down when you're out in the bush somewhere. Bit of heat shrink here just to neaten things up. It really does pay to take your time and get the details right when you're installing a unit like this. This is a triple battery setup. I'm going to be relying on this. I need to make sure that it's good. Okay, time to mount it up to the cargo barrier now. You'll notice that we've put everything in the back of the four-wheel drive, and that's to keep it away from the heat of the underbonnet region. That's really important for the life of not only your battery charger, but also your batteries. Wiring it up, it's not terribly difficult. Negative to the negative, positive to the positive. It doesn't get much more simple than that, really. The IDC45 does all the work for you. You can see a couple of excess wires we won't be using. They're for your more modern vehicles if you've got a smart alternator. Time to run the cabling through to the front of the vehicle now and through to where the main battery is going to be. So into the engine bay, ready to go. Time to get rid of the old battery. I think it's crazy not to upgrade your starting battery at the same time, and that's exactly what we're doing with the beautiful Supercharge gold unit there. That's going to do the job for years to come. Well, all that there's left to do now is to tighten up the terminals and go back and double check all of the connections on our system to make sure that it's going to be safe and reliable. That's the last thing you need, is any sort of failures. And check it out. How good does it look? The Projecta IDC45 taking care of the management duties, 2 105 amp hour deep cycle batteries there. I know as a content creator that my needs have been met. Now, to make sure that your needs have been met when you're looking at your dual battery system, talk to the legends behind the counter at your local AutoOne. They'll give you the good oil just like they did for me.